Okay, guys, almost forgot. Usually, when you go to AutoZone, it comes. You can buy a little spark plug. Damn, I forgot what it's called. But it's some type of lubrication you could put on it for, like I told you when I had that problem about the thread snapping inside my engine. But that prevents that from happening if you prolong it over time, because once again, nothing lasts forever, wear and tear, baby, wear and tear will happen. But yeah, you can get that spark plug lubrication. I forgot what it's called, guys, but you know what I'm talking about. If you go to AutoZone, they offer it sometimes. Sometimes it's in front of the counter, but that's if you want it. That's an option. But yeah. Alright, guys. Already dropped my first one in there. And as you spinning, yes, it's going to feel loose. It's like, oh, you think it's not going to catch. It's catching, but it's catching. Just keep going and keep going. Eventually, you feel it getting tighter. As it gets tight, you do not want over tightness. Otherwise, you will snap it inside of there. Okay? You don't want that to happen. So once you get it pretty tight, do like a good turn, muscle tight. And obviously it will keep going, but it doesn't have to be super tight in there. You don't want it super tight. Just a good, nice muscle. Some people do it by finger first, then they torque it down with the tool. But I just do a tool, then give a good half a turn. That's all pretty much you need. All right, it's, I got my sockets ready and everything, so I'm gonna swap this out, guys. This one out right here. Set to the side, like so. I'm gonna put this 10 mil in and take them all off. So yeah, I'm just gonna take them out first, then put them all, drop them in, make sure I tweak them a little bit, push them down, and we'll get it going. Alright, guys, here's another one. It's off. Bam, just like that. Taking them off, guys. We're gonna loosen the bolts first. Kind of speed the process up a little bit more. Yeah, you can do them one by one, but I think this is gonna be faster. Take them all out, loosen them, take them out, then tighten them all back up. Now, these don't matter. You can put them how you want back. These bolts should be all the same as you put them back. Just like so. So, get the last one. I think I can get that with my finger. They're not. Usually when you break it, you get it. And oh yeah, no, tell you guys, all my oil was drained. I was cleaning the engine the whole time while I was waiting for the oil to drain. And still working on the spark plugs. I think I'm gonna do the oil last, get it in there, do this some up here, and get that done. All right, guys, let's pull these bad boys out. We have something in the way, but I think we can get past that without breaking the zip ties. Just like that, guys. Set it to the side, just like that. Just like that. Pick it up, set it to the side. And this is rubber. You can bend it, so don't worry. That's rubber at the end. You can bend that part to get it up. All right, let's change this out. We're done with this for now. this 10. Let's go back to our spark plug socket and get that going. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get the next one out. Remember, I don't think that's all the way in there. Probably is. Okay, I already replaced one. Going for the second one, guys. Usually extending one will get it. Sometimes you have to move stuff around to get a good grip on it. Get this stuff out your way. There it goes. Now, if this is really too low, I do have a longer extension. We'll actually clear all this. I won't be, messing with this stuff. But you can do it on this side once you get it cranked. Next in your way. It depends what you want to do and how you want to do it, guys. But it's the same concept on all cars, dude. At least from I think 2002, all the cars are going with this setup. Now the spark plugs may be in different location. The engine might be sideways. This engine's facing forward. How you can tell the engine's actually facing forward is the belts. Usually Japan cars, Chinese cars, all the engines are sideways. And to figure that out, if you guys didn't know, just looking at the belts, the 13 belts. Looking for your alternator. Which way is the engine? If it's those belts are on the side, left, right, that's the way the engine is actually facing. That's your front of your engine. And when I had my Nissan Sentra, my engine was sideways, but the spark plugs were still sitting on top. Same concept. It doesn't get any easier than this, guys. Even you have a V8, a V6, it's the same thing, guys. You just have to find your spark plugs. That's it. That's all you do. You find your spark plugs, and it doesn't get any easier. And as we twisting this out, I think it's got, yep, spark plug socket, guys, because when it comes out, it'll come out with it. Now, you can use a regular socket to get it out, which is this is a 5/8. If you have a 5/8 regular socket, yes, it will get it out. I mean, not get it out. It will loosen it, but it won't take it out. Okay. So this is really neat to get. So get that going. It just pops out just like that, guys. And I think these spark plugs, oh, this one's closer. This one's way closer. It's really in there, guys. So usually as I go along, this one's a different, that is close. So as I get my new spark plug, that was number 2, guys. Get my other new spark plug and set it to that. Now I don't have a filler gauge. Once again, if you guys have a filler gauge, if you guys want to be exact on it, you guys can, but I don't need that because I've been doing this for a while and I work on one hand, guys. So let me, okay, there we go. I use my mouth, but yeah, we're gonna tweak this one a little bit. See if I can show you guys. Get my needle nose. Okay. As you guys see what I mean by tweaking it, if it focuses. Okay, there we go. Let's focus. I use my needle nose to grab the top of this and push it down. You know, don't baby it because it's not gonna move. Just kind of give it some force to get it closer, so you can get a nice little speck on it. So, all right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna drop this one in, and all right, guys. I already started dropping back in, but everything's looking good so far. Alright, put my last one in. Get that going. And don't worry, you think, oh, we're gonna cross thread. You're not gonna cross thread. They're gonna drop right in place. So they're not gonna cross thread at all. They drop straight down. So, but yeah, as we're going along here, when you put them back, just go ahead and put the rubber grommet back in there, like so. Drop it in, boom, and put the bolt back on. That shouldn't be too hard. Boom, drop it in, put the bolt back on. All right, stay tuned. After I get this last one in there, tighten it up, put the coring bolts back in place. I don't know why I can't talk right now, but yeah. Anyways, the corresponding, there we go, corresponding bolts back in place. You guys are pretty much good to go. And yeah, get started on the oil. All right, let me keep note again, just in case you guys forget. If you guys disconnect your battery, your negative terminal, go ahead and put that back on. But if you didn't, you're good then. You can skip a step. But putting the bolts back in, I just want to remind you guys, these are not metal, okay? These are not metal. Don't over tweak them, all right? They'll snap, point blank. And you don't want to have a loose spark plug. But if you do snap it, you can go to Home Depot. They have bolts and other stuff you can throw in there. It'll fit. But other than that, do not snap it. So usually I do finger tight, then go ahead and put the tool on them. All right. So you guys can go ahead and get that started too. Get that going there. And catch y'all in a bit. Okay guys, what's up? Now we're back underneath the car. You can go ahead and put your drain bolt back in, okay? You can do that, tighten that up. Usually hand tighten it, like so. Get it going. Okay. Alright guys, now you take get your oil filter. Now, what majority of people do is go ahead and screw it on. No, you do not want to do that. You want to fill it up a little bit with oil, okay? With oil, right? And then after you fill it with oil, rub the gasket right here with oil so it could be easier to take off, okay? You don't have to fill it all the way up. Just fill up halfway. You don't want to put the oil filter in dry, okay? And once we're done down there, tighten up everything. Obviously, I can't, do this, but don't overfill it. Just fill it up enough, halfway, wherever you feel comfortable with. Then screw it on, okay? And I'm on my phone, so can't do this with two hands. But yeah, we're gonna crack this oil open right here, fill it up a little bit, and we're gonna screw it on there. And once again, guys, muscle tight. Muscle tight. You just need your hands. That's it. You don't need a wrench, tool. Most people think you can use it. That's your option. But you just need hand tight if you don't have an oil filter wrench. All right. And another thing, Once you're done doing that, before we actually start filling the car up, we're gonna drop the car at its, level point, and so we can get the right measurements. Make sure we don't overfill the engine with oil. Then we have to drain it all out again. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys. I forgot another note. As you tighten this too, finger tight it, then use your socket, and do not over crank it, otherwise you'll crack your oil pan. Almost forgot to let you guys know that. But yeah, you don't want to crack your oil pan, then you just be you just have a fucked up day, real bad. You don't want that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I already pre-filled this with oil. I'm about to screw it on there, and we're gonna get that going, guys, for you. All right, so let's do this. I'll see you guys on the top side. All right, guys, now we're ready to pour our oil in, and you want to get 2 funnels. By me saying that is for your clean oil and your dirty oil. I do have another one sitting over to the side in a bag ready for the dirty oil. You don't want to use the same funnels, otherwise you're gonna get dirty oil next time if you change your oil. But off that note, it's very simple. As you're refilling it, use your oil dipstick right here. You want to check your level constantly. I'm not sure I can focus in on the full mark, but let's see if we can get it, which is the F mark. You can't even see it because it's shaking. But yeah, 2. I guess I just point at it for you guys. Right here, that's your full level. Okay. It's not focusing in on the F, but yeah, this right here, that is your full level for your oil. So you guys can get that going there, okay? So you guys are good to go. Fill, check constantly. If you've done it before, so you already know what to do, but these are first timers that would know how to do it on a Genesis or any other car. It's the same of changing the oil. Same with the motorcycle. Everything's just in different locations, but it's the same concept. So that's pretty much, I'm gonna drill in you guys' head. It's the same concept. It's just, it'll take a different step how to get to it or how to do it in a way. So I'm just gonna put that back in there, and pretty much we're gonna fill it up. It's pretty simple. I'm not gonna show you guys why I'm filling and checking at the same time, but you guys should know. Check, fill, check, pour in some, check, and you guys are good to go. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? All right, it is getting kind of late, but another note. Now, if you guys want to do an oil flush, because as you can see, there's still some dirty oil in there. Okay, I'm gonna need to do an oil flush. Not now, but the oil filter will catch all the bad oil that's still in there, but it's not too much. So usually I'll change it out before it gets this dark. It's at a golden brown right now, but that's still dirty oil. But if you want to do an oil flush, all you do is, a cheaper way is just after you get all the bad oil out, and you fill it up. Once again, you need like 2 drain pans if you're gonna do this, but get the bad oil out, fill it up again, run the car, then drain it again. And that's a little longer process if you don't want dirty oil in your car at all. That's how you will flush it out. But if you want an expensive way, take it to the dealership. They'll hook it up to a machine, do the same thing, fill it up. But it's a machine that does it. It'll suck off all the dirty oil and recycle until all the bad oil gets out. But do the cheaper way. Drain the oil, fill it up, run the car, drain it again. Very simple, and it will get majority of the bad oil out. But and after this, we're gonna get on that cabin air filter. What the dealership charge $59 just to change it. I'm gonna show you how easy it is. It's gonna be very easy. All right, guys, it is pretty late, but you know, it's getting dark out here, and this is your cabin air filter. It doesn't matter what brand you use or get. It's your preference if you want a brand. That's totally up to you, whatever brand, as long as it fits your car or vehicle, whatever you're driving. This is the cabin. It's so easy. Let's scoot this back if I can. What you want to do is, you know, on a lot of cars it's different, but on my car it's very, very easy. I know it's late. You possibly pins are inside. There's one on this side. You're gonna slide it back. Same thing on this side. And you can't see it. Wish I had a flashlight for you guys, so you're able to see it. But it's in there. It's right here. It's a rubber garment. Let me see if I can get a better shot of this one. Oh, no. I wish I had a flashlight, and I don't, guys. It's so late out here. But so yeah, this is what it looks like. So you kind of lift up the glove department just a little bit, so it won't keep a tension on it. So you're gonna like push back, push in, it kind of slides out like that, just like that. And there's two of them. They look like this. There's two of them. So I can show you what I'm talking about. They're inside, right there, inside the glove compartment. So let's get it. Let's keep going. Let's get the other one out, and this whole thing will drop. All right, we're back, guys. I know it's hard to see, but if you get a flashlight, there's two arrows where it says open, and it's like this little clips or clamps. You just press them down and you pull back, okay, and this cover will come off. All right, let me show you guys right here. This is easier. I was trying to show you guys in here, but let's show you guys out here. You just pinch these two down, and you're just gonna pull it out, just like that, like you open a door, and it will say open. It'll tell you where to open at, and you put it back in the same way. And let's see if we can get the filter out of here now. Show you guys the filter. Ooh, look how dirty it is. Look how dirty it is, you guys. Oh my gosh. Dirty. New. You see the difference, guys? Yeah, it was time for a change. They usually say change this at 10 to 15,000 miles. Change your cabin filter. This is what you have to change this out so you won't breathe this in, you know. So it keeps that new fresh air when you turn the air conditioner on. But $59 to change this out. And it's so simple, guys. So easy. I hope my video helped you out and whatnot. And we're gonna start the car. I haven't started the car yet, but I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. And after you installed your spark plugs. So I'm gonna put this in, and I'll see you in a little bit. All right. So I was fumbling with that a little too long than usual. But yeah, just the way you took it out, put it back in, make sure you kind of lift the glove compartment halfway and slip those tabs back in that I showed you. Do it just like this. Just start the car, turn it on, turn it off. Don't turn actually or start it, just do this a few times where you put your new spark plugs in just like this. Just twice, 3 times, and then go ahead and start it. There it is, guys. You ready to put the oil in it, let it warm up, and we're all done, man. Thanks for watching. And stay tuned for maintenance or installations I'm going to be coming up with my Genesis or bike, and we're going from there. Alright guys, later. Have a good one.